Good morning, good morning, do, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to a daily dose of joy. My puppy is squeaking his approval. So we may have an accompaniment this morning. We are here to practice joy. We're leveraging neuroscience, and that's why we're using these little microdosing tools. They're containers for practices that you've seen in religion, in spirituality, in psychology, in self-help, but they're based in neuroscience. And the neuroscience tools are the container. They're the big container. And within them, we can add a lot of variety from all these other wisdom paths that we might run into. So yesterday we did a deeper truth tool, and I likened it to deeper truths are a time to do, like, it could be positive affirmations, gratitudes, and I gave a couple of examples of the variety of things we could use within that a neuroplastic container. The things that's going to ping that we know from neuroscience. We're leveraging our physiology to support our practice of joy. And today, we're going to do one that seems so goofy on the surface. Whoopsie Daisy Stories? Like, what's that about, Winston? It is based in neuroscience. The whole storytelling tradition, having us create cohesive narratives of our lives, having us use our prefrontal cortex, our executive functioning, to define how we look at things. What filter do we use to interpret our lives, to tell the story of our lives? The generation of oxytocin when we tell the story to other people. So again, the Whoopsie Daisy story is a container that leverages neuroscience, but within it, there's a wild variety of what kind of stories you want to tell. Today, I'm going to tell y'all some Whoopsie Daisy stories about a recent event I went to. So excited, still kind of getting out into the world, doing more gatherings of groups of people. And this was a required masked event, but it was still partially inside, partially outside, large group of people. It was very exciting to get out there. And I was dressed up. And I was even wearing heels and ready to go. And I get in the car and I'm part of the host group that's putting this on. So I have to be there on time. I couldn't go back inside. When I got into the car and realized in the sunlight that although I had shaved my legs, because, it'd been a hot minute since I had done that, when I looked down, they didn't look like they'd been shaved. Apparently, I don't know. It was like I was using a training razor or something that had no blade in it. It was just like Whoopsie Daisy. Her was all dressed up, and there was nothing I could do about it then. It was just like, well, thank God they're mostly blonde, I mean, Whoopsie Daisy. Off to the event I went, laughing so hard. So that's before the event. And I call it to the attention of one or two people that I'm close with, just so we could laugh. I mean, as soon as they said, "Oh, you look wonderful," and I felt beautiful, and I was like, yeah. And Whoopsie Daisy. And so that was funny. And also, I think sometimes things like that happen because I know my confidence comes from in here, not out here. And so kind of keeping me focused on enjoying dressing it up and being a girl, and also though remembering like where my light comes from. Then the next Whoopsie Daisy is the end of the event, the end of the night. Well, not a lot of people had drinks, and so there was an extra case of wine. And so I was taking it downstairs to the basement, and I picked up the case of wine, and I even like squat to lift, like leaned down. It was a big 12 bottle case of wine. But then I leaned it, kind of bounced it onto my chest, and it was like a bodice ripper. I mean, the whole front of my dress popped open. And there I was with the other helpful people who were putting things away and cleaning up. Oh, I thought it was so funny. And I love wearing dresses, but it did remind me of why I often wear very utilitarian outfits. Because I do a lot of lifting. But it was a good whoopsie daisy to finish the night on. And again, oh my gosh, I forgot how I put it, but I had some funny twist on it. And I was like, don't anybody look. It was a good time. But I hope that my sharing the whoopsie daisies in my day help you to see the neuroplastic opportunity to shift your point of focus. Let's take 3 solidarity breaths. May today surprise and delight us. I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow.